Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I am a journaler, journal maker and teacher of journaling courses, and in this video I am sharing another freebie which is very exciting to help us to journal our lives and document this year. And I am doing my first or second page for the weekly photo challenge. So here is another freebie that I shared last time or in a previous video, the 52-week photo journal challenge, where we capture our year through photos with a photo every week for this year. And if you need a bit of inspiration, instead of letting life just happen to you and waiting for things to happen, go out with your camera and find these things. So take a selfie was our first one to kind of capture who we are this year, what we look like, or something about ourselves. Number 2 is hands, and I've got my examples here. So, well, this was my selfie, and it shares lots of things I love. My black cat, the blue butterfly is one of my symbols. I love taking photos and capturing memories. You can't see it very well here, but my rings with the sparkles are very symbolic for me as well. And that book back there, you can't see that very well too, but that's the Charlie Mackesy book. The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, which is such an inspiring, comforting book that I love. Our second prompt was hands for the second week, and so this is my hand on my new digital piano. So I printed that out separately. This is something that's just so exciting from this year. I've been wanting this for ages. I've grown up with a piano my whole life, and I left my piano behind when I moved to Bowen 8 years ago. So for 8 years I've been without a piano, and in the last 2 years I found out about digital pianos, which is different to a keyboard, because a digital piano is something that is built to resemble as close as possible an actual piano. So it's got weighted keys and the sound is more like a proper piano, and so I really wanted something as close as possible to my piano at home in Melbourne, and yeah, after 2 years of research I finally got it, and so I'm very excited about that this year. So yeah, that was hands, and then our prompt for week 3 is feet. So I think I'm going to take a photo of my feet in roller skates so you can make it really fun like that. I also have, along with the currently freebie printable, a weekly checklist. So let me just chat a bit about that. So the idea with the 52-week photo challenge is that you pair it with some journaling about the week. What was your highlight from the week? What was the best thing about the week? What did you discover that week? What was new about that week? What are you most grateful for that week? And you could either print them out and stick them on your wall, like a photo wall, and journal on the back. So add a bit of paper for a journaling space, and just add maybe one thing you're grateful for every single week, or your highlight every single week. If you've got more space and you're doing it in a journal, like I know a lot of you are doing, then you might want to write more of these things. So I've just got this checklist with some ideas. So obviously you don't have to do all of them. You could just choose, like I said, one of them, a highlight every single week. Or you could just choose what's relevant to each week. So I got a new digital piano this week, so that would be relevant this week. But next week I might not have anything new that comes into my life, so that won't be relevant. I started a lot of things in the first week with the Intentional Life course and starting my new faith channel. So that would be relevant to that week, but maybe next week I don't start anything. So yeah, that's just some ideas. Obviously you can come up with your own checklist and add your own ideas to this, but this is just a reference guide. I left space here so you can add your own checklist items there too. But yeah, when it comes to documenting your week, you can just have this handy and you can go, oh yeah, that's something I can journal about this week. That's something, and it can prompt you, can remind you, oh, what happened this week? Oh yeah, I did that thing this week, or whatever. And then along with that, that might not be resonating with you. So I've got a currently list. I think this one's maybe simpler and easier to do, and captures the year, or captures your week in a really fun way. So what are you currently reading? What are you currently watching, listening to? What are you currently inspired by? What are you currently thinking about? What are you currently grateful for? Creating, loving, learning, feeling, wanting, needing. And I love this idea. What's your mood? How are you feeling this week? And what is it that you have a desire for? What are you hoping for? And then needing, I think that's a really important one, because so often we go through life and we don't even know what it is we need, and we just ignore our very basic needs of things like we need more water, for example, we need more sleep, we're not getting enough sleep, or we need more time socializing because we've had too much time by ourselves, or maybe the opposite, you need more time alone, because we just need to really get in tune with ourselves and find out how we need to recharge, and what one other person needs might not be what you need. So it's a very personal thing. Maybe you need more rest. That's one thing that I've been realizing this year with everything that's going on. I've got a very packed, busy year. I need to have a lot of rest. So weekly I'll be like, okay, did I get enough rest this week? Am I needing more rest? How can I put more rest into my week? So that's just an example for me. And you can add different currently items here too, but I think this is a good start. This is the freebie on my Patreon. I'll put all my freebies up there, so if you want to scroll down and find more freebies, you can do that. I do believe you need to sign up for an account, but you don't need to pay any money. You don't need to be a patron. It's completely free for you to download. And like I said in the previous video with all those printables, this was available along with a monthly checklist that is now up on Patreon for my Emerald tier. So that is now up there for you guys if you're an Emerald tier. Yeah, so I wanted something for everyone. Now, my idea for my own weekly journaling is to... Oh, a sneak peek of the Intentional Life course, by the way. So every weekday there is a prompt. The first prompt was intentions for the year. I've left this page blank because I don't have a word for the year yet. I know as soon as I hear it, I'll know it and it'll be the one. But until I find it, that's it's holding this page safe for me. We did our core values, our personal principles, and then our quote for the year. And then I did a song for the year. And then at the end of each week, I want to do a weekly check-in. And so I was going to be using this journal as my weekly journal for my 52 photos. But I figure I've got this journal, so I may as well just use this and put it all in one place. And so at the end of the week, when we've done all our prompts, 5 days a week, on the weekend, I could come in and add my photo for the week, which... coming up to week 2 now is this one, because I've already got my selfie. And so here's my hands prompt photo. But you definitely don't need to use, by the way, these prompts. That's just if you want to, if you're needing inspiration. But if you just want to capture something from your week, for example, if you want to capture a highlight from the week or something that you got that was new that week, then you can just use that to capture your week. But yeah, I want to use my yearly journal here, and I'll do weekly check-ins, and I'll do my monthly check-ins in here as well. If I find that this journal fills up, I can then go to this one. So that's how I'm doing it. I know a lot of other ladies are keeping a separate journal for that, but yeah, I think for me, this is just going to streamline it a bit more. And I'm just going to keep it really simple. So the idea with this weekly check-in is that it's super simple, super quick. We've got quick categories, we've got a quick checklist, and it's just a really quick and easy and a fun way to document our week. And then by the end of the year, we'll have this wonderful memory keepsake book that will capture our year through photos and through a little bit of journaling. So literally, I'm just going to put that there, and then I could decorate it if I wanted to. I'm actually going to put this on my photo wall. So I'm printing some for my journal and printing some for my photo wall. And then what I want to do is I will do my journaling just here, and I'm going to include my highlight was getting the digital piano, which is also what I'm most grateful for this week. That will also be new. I got a new digital piano, which is awesome. That's a key one. So I started the Intentional Life course, which you are still welcome to sign up for. The first week of the course, we were just laying down a foundation, getting in tune with who we are. And then later on this week, we're going to get stuck into setting some goals for the year, which is really fun. So you've still got time to catch up. You can join anytime in January. I'll leave a link below to the Intentional Life course if you want to be part of it, and also to my Patreon if you want to grab these printables. So yeah, I started the Intentional Life course, I started my faith channel, I started some other things I wanted to do this year. So reading the Bible from cover to cover, and hang on, I have a list here. This is my little note-taking list. Praying for people and sending people encouraging messages, and a to-do list. I started my to-do list. And yeah, I'm going to do the currently, so I think I'll do the weekly checklist over here with the relevant ones, and then over here I'm going to do my currently list. So currently reading The Body by Bill Bryson. I'm currently watching the cricket and the tennis. I am currently listening to my song of the year, which is Highlands, and I don't know what the other... I'm still needing rest, so on the weekends I'm trying to do my best to rest. So the weekdays of the course I'm full in mode with the lovely ladies, and then on the weekend I'm trying my best just to have a break from the course and just do anything to do with the course. It's just so that I can recharge and relax and then come back fresh on Monday. So far, so good. I came back on it today filming for the course, and I'm just like, yeah, so excited to get into this. Let's do this. What you're currently loving? Currently loving my cat. I think that'll be every single week. I'm just currently loving my cat. Yeah, I wanted to do another idea is currently excited about. So I'm currently excited about possibly going back to study at uni this year. So yeah, I think I'll add that here somewhere, or maybe I could do that for thinking about that. I've got an interview coming up next week. No, the week after? What's the date today? Yeah, next week. I've got an interview for that course next week, so thinking about that. But yeah, currently excited about is a good one too. Yeah. So I'm going to do my journaling off camera, but I just wanted to give you a look at the printables. These ones are also on my Patreon, also on my Instagram. If you want to follow, I'm putting up my photos, my 52 photos, not only in my journal, but on my personal Instagram account. So for those who don't know, I have a business Instagram account where I post my journals and challenges and things, printables, things in my Etsy shop, all that kind of stuff. But then I have a personal account, and that's where I'm going to put my 52 photos for the year, because that's, more personally documenting my year. So yeah, I'll link all that below. I'll link my new Faith channel, the course, Patreon, everything. It's always in the description box. If you're ever looking for something, sometimes I get emails from people like, where can I sign up for the course? How can I donate? Or how can I do this? Every link that you'll ever need will be in any of my videos for, in the description box. So check that out. And have fun documenting your year and your weeks. Let me know if you're taking part in the 52 photo challenge, or the currently weekly check-in, or the actual weekly check-in. That's what I'm calling it, a weekly check-in, just to help us track our year. And yeah, I'll be excited to hear what you are doing to document your year this year. Awesome, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. A big special thank you to all my patrons in December who supported me and Willow Bound Journals with the vision to bring light and love to the world through storytelling, journaling, and creativity and inspiration. You guys, without you, I could not do what I do full time, so thank you so much. You allow me to do videos and make journals and teach journaling courses, so know that you are having a huge impact on not only my life, but all the people who watch the videos, get one of my journals, or do one of my courses. If you would like to become a patron in January, the link will be down below in the description box. That gives you access to extra videos, printables, behind the scenes looks, personal updates, first access to my journals, and you'll be just supporting me, and I just can't thank you enough for that, helping my dream come true. May you journal your life, because your stories matter.